So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, don't let the word friendly get in the way of a good rivalry. These players certainly won't, Peter.
You wouldn't have thought they would. You've got to expect this to be full throttle, surely.
Yeah, they'll be as strong as usual, but I'm sure these players will commit their all.
If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Now it's Palmer. Caicedo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Caicedo. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And Gamoa receives it in a good position here. Out again for a throw-in. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also...
Goes for a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Yep, it's a corner. And it's been taken short. Oh, nice touch. Soboslai! João Pedro. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Soboslai. Chelsea are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Looking for the run. Pedro Neto in acres of space out wide. Soboslai. Can he get on the end of this? Caicedo gets a foot in here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Hato. Fernandes. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mohamed Salah looking to receive it in space. He's shifting through the gears here. Salah played terrific effort. Esteval. Gusto. Well timed, excellent interception. Soboslai. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Soboslai. Here's Jones. Robert Sanchez. Looking to play him in. Gamoa. Now there's a fine ball. Takes a shot! It's in! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Nicely aimed pass. Gakpo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's Salah! And needless to say, that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Szoboszlai. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's picked it up out wide.
Chelsea are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Great defending, strong and determined. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Van Dijk, spread it left. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. He's had it taken off him. No, again there's no way through. Nicely weighted ball. Esteval. Caicedo.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And that is out of play. And it's Salah. Can he get it through? Mohamed Salah with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player...
He's had a shot! And that's a tiny finish! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So they have it all to do again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Esteval, cross to the back post.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Gravenberg. Ungamar. Looking for options for movement. And that's been won straight back. And it's Robertson. Szoboszlai. It's a really well-measured ball. Knocks it out wide. He's found space here. Konate. And here's Mohamed Salah. Szoboszlai. Out of play for a goal kick. Now, can they get him away? Oh, Palmer! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Jones. Gravenberg. Szoboszlai. It's Van Dijk. And it's Szoboszlai. McAllister. And here's Gakpo. He's going for goal. That's a fair try, but just off target.
I'm a little surprised that he actually couldn't make that count. He's so good from that range. Often he'll find a net.
And Gamoa wins the duel this time. Esteval.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
Now it's Palmer. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And Gamoa. There's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Esteval receives it in a wide position. Gravenberg. And the whistle goes for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Reflections on the first half?
Chelsea will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remain calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And so the action is resumed. João Pedro. Mohamed Salah. Now, what about a counter-attack? Konate. Szoboszlai. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Hops for safety. And it's Salah. Now that looks a decent ball. João Pedro. McAllister tries to thread one through. Gamoa. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
João Pedro. He's cut it out.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him.
Takes a shot. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Chelsea really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Robertson aims beyond the defence. He's picked his way through. It's a good foot in there. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Gamoa knocks it into space. Esteval. Great vision. Fernandes is wide and looking to get onto this. Mohamed Salah. And it's Jones. Fernandes. Now it's Pedro Neto. Tries to play it through. Pedro Neto. That has been knocked clear. Nicked it back promptly. This looks promising. And the shot! Anything! And the comeback is complete!
The goal scorer for Chelsea.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Substitution for Liverpool, number 73.
Liverpool can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it. Liverpool really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Gravenberg. Now Van Dijk. And it's Robertson. Succumbs to the pressure. Esteval picks it up out wide. This one, and the shot! Well taken goal. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in
The goal
control.
scorer for Chelsea after 68 minutes is...
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And yes, it's him again.
Substitution for Chelsea, number 41.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Chelsea go up by 2 and are looking good.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That has not gone well. And here's Chiesa. He's got away. He won't be happy with that one. Tries to pass it through. Shoots! And that's in! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Liverpool cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Fernandes looking to receive it in space.
Substitution for Chelsea, number 27, Malo Gusto. Coming on to replace him is...
Pedro Neto providing an outlet on that flank. And he's had it nicked away. Mohamed Salah. Threads one in. Pedro Neto gets into a good position. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Chelsea will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Konate. Jones. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
That was lovely, that.
Hato was in no mood for any of that. It's a promising position. Oh, that's nice. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Robertson. Well, that's beautifully weighted. That's the keeper's ball.
Liverpool really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Pedro Neto gets into a good position. Oh, nicely intercepted. Turns back here, probably the best option. James. Can he get it through? No, no way through. Bino Gittins. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Substitution for Chelsea, Number 20.
So he's plotting something before playing it in.
Coming on the field
Well,
is
it's ended up in no man's land. Robertson. That's Chiesa. And no, he's seen through all of that. Some good work on the right flank here. And it's Fernandes. Colwill. Hato. Tries to pass it. Big chance! Oh, what has happened here?
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. It's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
By no Gittins. That's an excellent interception. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Tries one from range. And it's come back out to him. He's got a goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Spread out to the left. Oh, no joy this time. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Fernandes.
Full added minutes have been indicated.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? In towards the back stick. He's having a hit! Too close for comfort. Robertson. Nicely weighted ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's caught him in or out. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
One back. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Number 10, Alexis McAllister.
Liverpool. And there goes the final whistle. Chelsea have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Well, how will we look back on that?
Chelsea really were great today. They showed a lot of battling quality.